So once the desktop is booted, it'll automatically launch into hyperspin. The controller profiles that it needs to make all the buttons act appropriately and all that is part of it, so it launches all those things simultaneously.
Hyperspin.
It takes a moment for hyperspin to load the background files, the animations, and all that stuff. But once you do, you can see the top level menu. We've got our instructions here, and at the top level menu, there's only race. When you press in from there, we've got our list with all 7 of the games. So championship sprint, turbo, super sprint, sprint 4, pole position, outrun, and off-road. And yeah. So go through the animated menus, pick out whichever game you want to run. When you find the game, it's out and in. So if they press out, they'll note that it takes them back to the opening wheel, and logic should dictate they will then press in. And when you're on the game, if they press in, then you wait just a moment, and it's going to go ahead and launch the outrun. After it's been up and running for a few minutes, it launches the games considerably faster. But right now, it's probably still handling some of the Windows boot up stuff. So anyways, the coin and start button are mapped to the same thing. I inadvertently pressed the exit button just there. But the coin and start button are mapped. You can see how much quicker it launched at that time. Are mapped to the same thing. So press the start button. Accelerator is mapped, the steering is mapped, it all works beautifully. The high-low gear is mapped to the top 3 buttons. Whoops, better get down to low gear again. And the brake, you can see the brake lights come on when I press the red. The brake presses momentarily when you touch the red button. So I think that a user will realize that when they see the brake lights come on pretty quickly. And then other than that, just shift the high gear here and get some driving done. So the back button takes you out of the game and then back to the top level menu. If someone were to ever back all the way out, it's not, if you press the same button again and again, it won't exit. You have to press the button and then press the confirm button, right? From the desktop, it's a single button press here to relaunch hyperspin. So at the end of using the cabinet, you're packing up or whatever, instead of just pulling the plug, it would be far better to press the PC power switch, which will begin the shutdown sequence, which is set to take as little time as possible. So there you go. Once the control deck no longer shows lights, then you're safe to shut off the main power, hit the switch, or disconnect your trailer, turn off your generators, whatever you want to do.